Hey everybody, welcome to our YouTube channel. This is our family, and we are off-grid on Friday.
So in our last video, we went ahead and set up the holding tanks and filled them full of water. And we tested them to make sure it was watertight, and they worked, and they did. I was pretty excited about that. But now we want to do a little quick test. I picked it up, probably always going to bring up our own drinking water, but we will we'll use it for like camp use, like cleaning dishes and cooking. Well, I love cooking. We'll see. We'll see what the test results are, but I'll definitely use it to wash hands and stuff like that.
And
Toilet.
washing dogs.
And washing dogs. It's already dog safe, that's for sure. So, upon further reading on the bacteria test instructions, which maybe I should have done beforehand, I came up to a little bit of a problem. It's a 48-hour test, and we won't be here for 48 hours. The weekend is already halfway over, and we have to go back to the city after this. So, one good thing about me is I'm a good recruiter of talent. And my wife is the smart one. I recruited her when she was young. And what was your suggestion, babe?
To take a specimen of water from the well, take it back with us home, and we can take this at home.
Boom. That's the way you marry up, gentlemen. Remember that. That's free advice from me to you. I love you. So thanks, bud. What'd you find me? Show. This, right? So what we should do is what? Maybe just rinse it out a bunch with the well water. That way there's no residual other water.
Yeah.
And then we'll check it out. You want to come and do that with me?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. All right, buddy. Why don't you go ahead and just open it up and rinse it out really good. Rinse out the inside. Get more on the inside. There you go. We got plenty of water in there. Don't even worry about wasting it. It's full. It looks clean. It's been in there for about, what, 2 weeks? Maybe. Now fill it up with water and then cap it. Oh, rinse the cap off real good too. Rinse the cap off. That way you're not putting any germs from your hands. So maybe rinse off your hands real good. Right, this is not a super scientific experiment, but at least most of it will be the well water. And you can believe that if we're testing it with, if it tests positive for bacteria, we'll test it again. You're doing real good. It's my little helper. Good job. All right, cap it. All right, can you be in charge of that thing? You want to go put that in the truck for me right now?
Yeah.
All right, not upside down though. Thank you. Good job, bud. Alright, so we made it home last night, a little bit
Barely.
late. A little bit late, but we made it home. Washed the dog from all the mud and everything like that. But we were able to successfully bring the sample back. We brought this, and like I said, it's the water safe well water test kit. We're going to do the bacteria test, which is what I'm worried about the most. All the other heavy metals and things like that I'm concerned about too, but I just want to make sure nobody gets sick. This is the bacteria test. So, I'm going to read the instructions.
Bear with us. Take out the vial, flat surface, quick water sample, return okay. Carefully twist that cap, and half inch below the top. Don't overfill. Place the cap, twist it tightly, shake the vial vigorously for 20 seconds. Place the cap vial upright and warm it where it cannot be disturbed for 48 hours.
Okay, so basically, main thing I got to do is not over pour, and then shake it for 20 seconds, and then wait 2 days. I think we can do that.
Okay.
Do you believe in me? I'll pop this open. Nobody sneeze. Alright, take the test water sample that my son got yesterday. And let's pour. About it, right?
What is that? I think it was, what about Bob? Careful.
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 Let's see here. Is there a half inch line usually, or a 5 mil?
I think that's the last one though.
Guess a little
I
bit,
think-
teeny bit more. nailed it. It's about
Did
a
I?
half inch. Yeah, perfect.
Okay, we'll
Alright.
just say yes.
Let's shake vigorously for
1
20
1,000.
seconds.
2 1,000. 19, 20.
Alright, so now we're just going to sit here for 48 hours straight.
Woohoo.
Okay. Alright, just putting the vial right here for safekeeping. 2 days. See you in 2 days. Just about. Alright. Alright, looks like we have negative results for bacteria, coliform namely. This test is for coliform according to the test kit, but purple is a negative result, and yellow, if it was yellow, that would be an issue. They actually say that if it turns yellow, that you have to dispose of it carefully because it's full of bacteria and you don't want to spread it in the house. So we're good there. All we have left is the drinking water test, which tests for pesticides and lead, hardness test, total chlorine, copper test, a nitrate test. Aren't nitrates what are in hot dogs? I like hot dogs. And then one iron test. So these tests all should go pretty fast. The drinking water test will take 10 minutes after I collect the samples, so I'll speed up time and I'll go ahead and do it from there. It's been 10 minutes, so let's check these drinking water tests. Both these tests, the left line is darker. So this is my left, darker, darker, lighter, lighter. So I guess it's within acceptable levels. Okay, so what did we test total with this little sample here? Now, tell me what you think in the comments. If you think that it was a good idea to bring it back to the bottled water, or if I should have waited another time when I was up at the land for 48 hours to get it right from the source. The reason I took it from this bottle and took it from my storage container, my water container up there, is I want to see what the end product is. What's the end product that I'm going to use? Because I'm not going to turn on the well every time I want to turn on the water. I'm going to put that water right into the storage tank, and then I'm going to use the water from the storage tank. So after letting it sit for a couple weeks, these are the test results. We tried to clean this out with the well water as much as we could. That way the only water in here would be well water when we took this sample. So what do we get? It looks like coliform is a negative, which that's a big plus. Copper test instructions, the copper was really low. It was, I would say it was, actually I don't remember what the copper is. Do you remember? I think everything was acceptable except for a little bit of the pesticides, which bothered me, but I digress. Iron test was good. The nitrate and nitrite tests were both very low. Nitrite was actually non-existent. The hardness test, it looked like all the pHs were pretty good. The main one that I think is a little bit of a fail for me is the pesticides. Now technically, the right line was lighter than the left line. It still is. You can see right here. The left line is lighter, which means we're good, in a good zone. But that seems kind of like a general result to me. I want to know why they're popping positive for pesticides. The pesticides they check for is simazine and atrazine. Something's showing up, especially on the pesticide compared to the lead. The lead's non-existent, which is really good, but you tell me what you think in the comments. If you've used a water test like this or a similar one, just go ahead and put it in the comments. Let us know. This is our first time. We're brand new to this. Any kind of constructive advice we really appreciate. And don't forget, if you're really enjoying the content, please like and subscribe. Thank you again, and we'll see you next time.